Wolfman here. I know you can barely hear me over the sound of your 3D printers going burr, but there's been a little development in the culture war, and I just want to take 5 minutes to show my friend's book. So here we are on FundMyComic. This is a fairly new crowdfunding site. We'll get to why we're here in a reason, but right now I want to go over the book on its own merits. So Emerald Ray, Space Marine comic. This is where the songs came from, if you're wondering. So I kind of did that just because I was bored and, following John for less to 6 years now. 6, 7 years, yeah. So anyway, it's a Space Marine comic. A lot of John's YouTube channel has kind of blown up recently, and at least half of his new fans are disgruntled Warhammer 40k fans, or I call them Chud Marines. But so they've been asking for a Space Marine comic. So that's kind of what he did here, and it's very promising. Interior art is very, very Jack Kirby-esque 70s. They intentionally did that. But see, it's already up to 9,000. So make your joke there, Dragon Ball fans. But gang, it's a Space Marine comic of space dudes shooting bugs with 1970s art style. So basically, good nerd fun. Which I know I'm an old man now, but I do seem to remember this. We once had this thing called fun. So that's the comic on its own merits. You get the digital for $12, and if you go down to the way down, John has a lot of books. Way down. Add-ons, stretch goal 6,000. You get a courtesy digital copy of Flight Sparks Volume 1. That's a superhero romance comedy. Not really my thing, but maybe your girlfriend will like it. And 10,000, which is definitely going to get to 10,000. Digital copy of Justified, which I actually did a review of in a few years back. So that's a 4 out of 5 there. It's a novel about Christians fighting space Muslims with nano machines. Fairly good stuff. And it's kind of stuff you don't get in the mainstream. So that's the main pitch here. So I know I got about half my audience are culture war neutral or completely uninterested. So that's the pitch there. For the actual culture war reasons. And why is this on my comic? Because John got banned from Kickstarter after apparently he was just too successful. Again, his YouTube channel has been blowing up. That's mostly culture war commentary, very formula based, I guess. But that's what the people want. They just want 1 or 2 simple news stories, 10-minute videos. So, but yeah, John tends to ruffle a lot of feathers, and I don't know why, but he's just too based. So, follow my comic news site here. From a cultural perspective, if you want to crush the woke, the key thing here is number of backers. That's why I'm pushing the $12 setup. Realistically, probably going to get about 30,000 from this. So there's no letter-bound comics this time. So again, this is people are saying this is Warhammer. This is about halfway between Warhammer and Starship Troopers. It's not a grimdark setting, but again, half of you are here for the artwork compilations. I did another one of those yesterday. So if you like old style science fiction, there's something here. So anyway, I just wanted to bring this up. Yeah, because this is, I don't know, there's been a bit of cope from the Warhammer 40k simps, but that's just kind of how it is. So anyway, Chud Rings assemble. Let's rock and roll. Wolfman out. Back this if you're interested. And John has a history of actually producing books, so he's got a lot of books now, like 20 or so. And I'm thinking about it. A lot of his older stuff is on Arkhaven, so you can just check that out for free. Let's see what here's. Flying Sparks is there. Deus Vault, which is a lot of fun. It's a Christian fantasy with catgirls. Anything else here? Dynamite Sword, which is like a retro comic John threw together. Amber War, he was kind of partially involved with the comic translation there. Cosmic Warrior is under John's Comics. Anything AI Wars, which I actually did a review of. So anyway, yeah, I mean, you can. What can I say? I will always show my friends books, and I'm trying to get back into actually doing book reviews, but I don't get a lot of views, and I have to actually read the books, and I'm not reading as much as I used to. So anyway, we'll fan out this time for real. Keep on rocking in the ashes of the free world.